Well, 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 well. It is that time again. And I realized my audio wasn't working properly. You know how I go, I hit the wrong button. I meant to hit this one, but I hit this one. Oh well, it doesn't really matter. It is what it is. And I realized I think I've got something screwy on for my audio that I need to check. And yeah, that one. Oh God, that's loud. Holy moly. Okay, there we go. Let's turn that down. There we go. There we go. Okay. Just so I can check and make sure that my microphone doesn't go screw, which I think I've actually finally figured out what the actual true cause of my audio issues is. Yep. Pretty sure it's at least partially hardware. Because when I moved some stuff around last weekend, no, the weekend before, and I was having a lot of issues, and I'm pretty sure it's because of the cable. So I need to get a new cable. I have more around here. I just have to find them. I don't like starting my tournament this late. I also don't really want to end this run because I'm... actually, what is it looking like right now? 10 coins, 10 Q per hour. That's not great. For what I've been doing, at least. Although I did screw up last night. Ran some disco runs yesterday. And, yeah, I was managing my perks manually, and I kind of forgot to turn auto perk back on, and had a really bad night. So, yeah. What's up, Birdo? How's it going? Hope you're doing well. So, yeah, I guess we'll let this run for a second more while I get... I haven't even done my morning housekeeping other than just, the ad gems. Not ad gems. What do they call that? Daily gems? I haven't touched anything. It's been kind of a crazy morning. Yeah, all right. So let's exit this one because there's no way I'm gonna wait for that to finish. You know, I need to... not that this is really gonna do much for me, but we're gonna go ahead and do it anyways. Let's buy some modules first. Maybe we'll get lucky. Taking it easy, about to grab breakfast. Nice, nice, nice. I had a couple of slices of an apple. That's all I've eaten today. But I normally don't eat breakfast, so... yeah. I am kind of hungry, but... look at there. Max that out too. The only thing that I've been able to get up to Legendary Plus is Dimension Core. And I don't use it. Eventually I will. But, yeah. Usually I have tea or coffee, but I'm feeling for... ooh, I haven't had a tuna sandwich in... God. I bet I have not had a tuna sandwich in 20 years. If not longer. My wife is very allergic to tuna. She's allergic to all fish now, but she used to only be allergic to tuna and shellfish. And so I don't ever buy it. I've had the little, you know, the little like snack packs. It's like a little can of tuna and it comes with like crackers. I've had those at work a few times over the last, well, it's been probably 4 or 5 years now, but back when I worked in film, because gosh, it's been 3.5 years since I got hurt. Wow. Doesn't feel like it's been that long. Geez, that means it's been a decade. Almost. Since I left the doctor's office. Wow. Crazy. All right, anyways, back to this. We'll throw that on, and I guess we'll leave orbital augment. That's fine. And we'll throw in death penalty. Perfect. Yeah. Okay, cards, we'll jump over here. And I like to start with attack speed on range and extra defense on crit chance. Then we'll swap those later. Man, that you really got me thinking about that tuna sandwich now. So let's buy one more module. There we go. Okay, is what it is. How are the labs looking right now? Oh, that's right. I forgot I had wall regen in. Yeah. So I'm behind in my progress updates bad. And a lot of stuff has changed. But still haven't really talked about these dissonant runs, though. Okay. Let's see. Is there anything I need to do here? Nope. Not gonna get that. Probably need to at least get the first level. I caved and bought some stones. There was a reason for it. But I still caved. Let's see. I was gonna say that's a long time to go without a tuna sandwich. Makes sense. Yeah. I loved them growing up. But, yeah, I've been this year, let's see. In 10 days, my wife and I will have been together for 21 years. Not married for 21 years, but we started dating April 21st or April 19th. Hold up. Now I'm getting mixed up. Oh no. My daughter's birthday is in that same gap, and I'm mixed up on what's what now. I'm gonna have to look at the calendar because I don't remember, and it's not opening. Why is my calendar not opening? All right, I'll have to do it on my phone. Oh man. Nope, not 2004, 2005. Yeah, 21st, I was right. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, and the 17th is my daughter's birthday. Yeah, there we go. Okay, I did have my head on straight. I just thought I was confused. Okay, let's finish up getting ready for this tournament. Let's go to Guardian. I need to respec these Guardians bad. We're just gonna do this because I don't really want summon in there. Although, I better do that fast. Messing up relationship date, daughter's birthday is a double whammy. Yep. It is. And for whatever reason, I've always gotten the date mixed up that we started dating with the 19th versus the 21st, and I can't ever. For years, I kept getting it mixed up. Never had an issue with our wedding anniversary. That's easy. That's May 12th, 2012. Yeah. Enemy speed, Plasma cannon. I don't love it, but I don't hate it. I forgot about it. That starts at wave 1? Thought it didn't start. When did, what? I don't know. I don't even know where I'm at. Platinum. Okay. Yeah. Because I got promoted last time. Yeah, I got third. I've been back and forth. I can't stay in platinum. I want to stay in platinum, but I haven't been able to. All right. Is there anything else I need to do? I don't think so. I could dump, but I'm saving for labs. All right, let's go. Let's do it. I'm gonna go. Sea of Duration should be finished on May 12th. Nice. So we'll both be celebrating. Awesome. Okay. So that can go. Do I want to run Black Hole? I normally turn it off for tournaments. Just so that I don't get shotgunned? I don't know. We can take the range card off now. Excuse me. All right. I don't know if I want to wait for this to finish or not. I mean, I'm close to the end. Well, actually, I don't really know because I made some changes to my build and I had dropped my waves. And then with the current build, I'm not actually sure how far it's going to go. It should go to 4,000 waves, but I don't know 100% for sure. I don't really want to let it keep running, so let's go ahead and kill it. It's okay. It's okay. All right. Excuse me. All right. All right. All right. All right. All right. All right. What are we looking at for heat? Well, fart. Well, at least we don't have boss ultimate. God, I freaking hate range ultimate. That damage decay. That's something else. Oh, that's never gonna hit me though, because I've never made it to 1500 waves. Okay. I don't know what's gonna be my best options for today. Well, we're gonna go with that. And that. Crap. Yeah, they really do. That's fine. I guess they figured to mix up a bad cocktail and some folks have yeah. I need an ancestral landmine chance on this. I still don't have it. Watch it pop up on the bottom. What's up, Rubber Duck Sauce? How's it going? It just had to be there. I'll take it. And then I'll just restore level if I need to. What am I doing? Rerolling. Just doing now more disco runs. Nice, 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 nice. Yeah, I need to. I did some yesterday. I did on Thursday. Did a freaking. All right, I'm just gonna have to do this. Ran like a 6,000 wave. Tier 1 run to get one of the discos. I don't remember which one. Only to realize at the end of the run, when I came downstairs and went to exit it, that I'd run a regular run, not a disco run. Yep. Wasn't happy about that. Wasn't happy at all. Oh, I can go up one. Cool. It was a big waste. Yeah. Exactly. I did that. I walked in, I'm like, huh. I see ultimate weapons. Why? Or was I doing the... I don't remember if I was doing ultimate weapon or... Crap, what was I doing? I don't remember. I don't remember what I was running, but I didn't run it. I was so mad because that was like 5 hours. But it was fine. It was fine. And then, of course, this morning, so I ran disco runs yesterday, and I turned auto perk off. This morning, I come down here a couple hours ago to check on things, only to find out that I'd left auto perk off all night long. I was so mad. Yeah. I got down here and I was like 1900 waves into a run, and I was like, why does this say new perk? They shouldn't be done yet. Oh no! Yeah. I was mad. I was real mad. But on the bright side, I fixed my issue with my econ sync over here last week. So there's that. It's been an oof couple of weeks, let me tell you. So, story time. Last weekend, how long should I farm tier 1? I can get around 7k waves. Try tier 3. I would go straight to tier 3. Just don't even bother with tier 2. See how you're doing on tier 3 and compare to tier 1. What I did was jump to tier 3 when I was running about 8 to 10,000 waves on tier 1 with my baby account. And then I would run a tier 1 run overnight. But I jumped up. I stayed doing that for a long time, not really paying attention to that it was actually a lot more effective for me to run tier 6 and then 7. So the difficulty jump from tier 1 to tier 2 is crazy. After that, you don't have a high difficulty jump until like tier 12. So yeah, try 3. Yeah. Oh yeah. That's true. That's true. That alone may keep you better at tier 1. So that's advice pre-disco. So I would test, but yeah, I forgot about discos. That's probably going to want to keep you at tier 1 longer. Yeah, I need to put my socks on. My feet are cold. I brought them down here, but I just took a shower, so my feet weren't completely you know how moisture kind of sticks around, so I didn't want to put my socks on with moist feet. I know a lot of people hate that word. And now my feet are cold. Sock doesn't want to go on. There we go. Yeah, test and see. Let me know. Let me know. Ready. Okay. What was I doing? What was I doing? Oh yeah, getting ready for tournament. This is good. We're gonna throw death penalty on. I don't know what I want to run here. It's gonna be project funding in the primary slot for sure, wherever that's at. I don't know what I want to run in the... Oh, shoot. I'm on the wrong screen. Sorry. Still the wrong screen. Jeez. There we go. I don't know what I want to run here. I've been bouncing around between restorative bonus, pulsar harvester, and singularity harness. And I don't actually know what is consistently better for me. You know, we've already got that there. So we'll leave it. I'm testing. I'm not sure what's actually better for me right now. I think I'm going to respec this. You know what? Let me look at the lab. Oh, my sync was messed up too. All right, we're going to rush and rush. I've never seen this pop up. Yay! Okay. Butt. Yay! I've been doing the best with PF and SH, but that might just be me. I've been bouncing around. I usually try all three. And it's not been consistent with what is best for me. Kind of want to rush some levels. Okay, tournament. There we go. I'm not running any EHP right now, though I will eventually start doing that. Everything else should be good. I need to redo my presets. I need to redo these presets too. Probably gonna go with this one. Most likely. That's not what I meant to do. Do I want to go up in attack speed? Yeah, we'll just do that. That's just fine. Okay. That's what we'll run for this. And yeah, we'll keep Singularity Harness on there. Well, when I was running Singularity Harness, I was... What's up, Ozono? How's it going? I was running Flamebot and AmpBot. Not... Doing good, doing good. Doing good. Finally getting to stream again. I mean, the last two, you know, I started to tell this story a minute ago and I didn't get to it. So 2 weeks ago, on Friday, came downstairs to start my work day, and my studio was flooded again. And it was because we had a clog in one of the drain lines that goes to our septic system, and it was backing up. So on the other side of the wall in front of me is the plumbing for a bathroom that isn't functional anymore. Everything's been taken out of it and all. And the shower drain had backed up. And so I had nasty water all in my carpet in my studio. Lovely, right? Fortunately, my bathroom on this end of the house is on a separate line from the rest of the house. So we still had functional bathrooms, because it took, I think it was Tuesday before I was finally able to get a plumber to come out and snake the line and get rid of the clog. So because I was dealing with that, I just didn't, was cleaning up messes all day and all, and so that's why I didn't stream that week. Last weekend, we didn't stream. Yeah. Fortunately, it was not any nasty, nasty septic flooding. it was mostly water from our dishwasher. So, yeah. What's up, Yogi? How's it going? How's it going? Yeah, less worse. So it just smelled musty. Not a full house flood. I had, so short and sweet of it, on the other side of the wall in front of me is the plumbing from a bathroom, including a shower. The bathroom's been torn out, but there's still the drains and all there. And we had a clog in one of the lines that runs to our septic tank. And it all backed up into that shower drain and then into my studio. Basically need exactly. I'm taking advantage of the FB bug and keeping the damage reduction at 20% with a good amp bot and a super weak. What flamebot bug? I knew that the damage reduction was bugged, but I thought it wasn't working. Yeah, and then so last weekend on Friday, for my daughter's birthday, we were painting her, surprising her by painting her bedroom. So she spent the night at my mother-in-law's house, and my sister-in-law came over and we painted the room. Well, we didn't finish painting the room until 1 a.m. was when my sister-in-law left. We ran into some problems and started late and all, and it just, yeah, took forever. Well, then after that, because I had all the furniture moved out, I cleaned the carpets in her room, so I didn't go to bed until 4:30 in the morning. And from cutting all the trim, I had jacked up my neck, so I woke up with a horrendous migraine. So that's why I didn't stream last week. Yeah. Yep. Okay. I'll take that. Yeah, let's try that. It's basically reversed if you needed it. Ah! Huh. Okay. I didn't know that much information about it. Thanks for the info. That was for a test I had done. I need to respec this anyways. So we'll try that. Unlock all three. We're able to just clean the carpet. Nope. I just, no, I did not have to change it. Yeah, no. It's not actual true carpet. It's like a stick-on squares kind of carpet. So I just sucked all the water out and I've got a carpet cleaner, and so I just used the carpet cleaner on it multiple times. And it still smells a little musty in here, but it's mostly back to normal. So we'll do that. I'm not going to go to 100% max range. We'll take the cooldowns for these to max. Yeah, me too. Me too. And then... you know what? Let's take it up to... we'll go to 500 to start with. Oh, I went too far with that. Oh, well, it's fine. I don't know how far I'm going to be able to push this. So... technically, my basement is unfinished. I think it was finished at one time, and then due to flooding issues, they tore everything out. So the only part of my basement that's even remotely finished is my studio, and it's not even fully finished out. As you can see, there's, well, you can't actually. This is 2x4s with plastic sheeting over it. But, and then the walls don't actually have sheetrock on it. I thought about sheetrocking the walls, but by just covering them with the fabric that I've got on it, which is basically just packing blankets, I don't lose... one moment, I'll answer your tower question. I don't have... so because it's such a small room with sheetrock on the walls, it would be really nasty sounding on a microphone. Instead, I have insulation on 3 walls. Actually, 2. The wall to my left, the wall behind me. The wall to the right is cinder blocks on the other side. And then the wall behind me goes out into the crawl space under my house. So it's really good for a microphone, but really bad because I hear everything from upstairs. So, all right. So tower rated question. Are you approximately distant farming long-term going so here's the best answer I can give you on that. I would say just do the tier you're farming for now and then periodically work on the other ones as you can. But if you can't do these labs, which you don't even unlock until I think tier 17, you're kind of wasting your time. So I would focus on the tier that you're farming, which somebody else that. So if you can work on these labs, start working on the other tiers. That's what I started off with the tier I'm farming, which is tier 17. Plus that'll help in tournaments a little bit, not much, but a little bit. Which I need to start my tournament. Oh yeah, your labs are ahead of mine then. So yeah, work on all of them. That's what I would do. It's kind of a loaded question. All but defense. Gotcha. Yeah, I started mine late. 100%. All right. Now, what did as mine is when we got the house, we had to gut the basement. It was a bank foreclosure that didn't get winterized properly. Gotcha. Half carpet, no appliances. Ugh. Yeah, I've dealt with that plenty. Growing up, twice we had a big disaster with water and carpet. Once we were able to salvage the carpet. We had a remediation company come out and they were able to dry it out. And we didn't have to replace the carpet. The other time we had to replace the carpet. Once it was a line on the refrigerator had broken. I want to say both times we were out of town. One, it was a line on the refrigerator had broken and just poured water the whole time we were gone. So we had to have the carpet replaced that time. The other time we had a 60-gallon saltwater aquarium. And the glass broke on the bottom and dumped 60 gallons of salt water. Got friends that are living in the U.S. and faces house-related issues. I really enjoy living in an apartment. I've never lived in an apartment. I don't want to. And owning versus renting has its own issues. You do have to deal with all the stuff. But at the same time, I can do whatever I want to my house. Excuse me. What I'm doing is UW on all tiers. So my plan is I'm starting with utility. So I started with tier 1. If I can get to it. And I've done utility and UW on it. And I'm going to just start working my way up from here. I haven't started on the other tiers yet. All right, let's finish getting ready for this tournament because I need to start it. I may be ready. Oh, I didn't finish the bots. That's right. All right, so we got 25,000 left. I'm not sure how far I want to go. That's gold boxed. We'll try this. We'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. Doing all the UWs first thing it'll help a lot for utility runs. You're probably right. You're probably right. Plus, it'll help with tournaments. I'm not completely decided on the strategy I'm going with. I'm not really worried about. I don't know. The more I get done at the lower tiers, the more it's going to help doing the higher tiers. And I am getting close to the point where I'm going to switch back to hybrid. I don't know. I might even try some full EHP stuff. I've got decent EHP labs. They're not completely perfect, but they're not bad. Exactly, long-term impact. Yup. I also want to push defense percent. I think that's gonna help. What's up, Denals? Been good, been good. Just busy, just busy. Been working on taxes, too. Oh, that reminds me, I actually need to finish submitting that. Okay. I think we're good here. Okay. Let's go. I've been running hybrid for a couple months now. I've literally got nothing in... Oh, I didn't mean to do that. I literally have nothing in health. Okay, I think we're good. I need to change my Guardian, though. Take summon out, throw attack in. Oh, that reminds me, I can put some... Boop. I feel like I'm forgetting something. What am I forgetting? Bots are done. That's done. That's done. That's done. And okay. UW definitely helps the most for tournaments. Thankfully, I have workshop and bot presets. Not hard to switch between runs. Yeah. Presets are amazing. I need to actually set up proper presets for the different types of disco runs. Let's go. Let's do it. Let's jet. Come on. Somebody's at my door. I might have a visitor. Oh no, it's kids playing outside. Okay. Yeah, but just to get keys someday? Yeah. I feel ya. Oh, crap! I forgot to relock attack level skip. Oh well, it's fine. It's not gonna hurt me that bad. It'll just slow. Yep, just started. How's it going, Sean? They really need to create a new tourney tier. They've already got the precedent for Mythic tier. But yeah, they haven't done it yet. I wish they would. How are you today, Sean? Have you started your tournaments yet? All right, that's done. Oh, almost forgot. Click that, and we'll go ahead and max this out. Funny story, I noticed when I was doing my tier 1 runs that the damage you do is so little that my Berserker wasn't picking up anything. By the end of the run, it still said 1x. I slept in a bit too. I slept till like 9, I think. Or no, just before 9. It was like 8:48. And then the main reason I got up was so that it was to get my wife her medication. It was late taken, and she was having trouble this morning. It's supposed to be taken at 8:30, and she couldn't get up. Okay. Giggity goo. Let's see if we got anybody we know in the bracket. Hey, I'm in first. Octopus Star Killer. Oh, that's a funny name. De boop. No names that I know. I think I've been in a tournament with JJJ before. No, fortunately, no, what are they called? Atomic skins. Last tournament, I had 3. Sweet. Cooked the same one twice. Did I click on that one? Yeah, I did. Woulda. Okay, so potentially could pass me. I don't remember who that was. It's changing. I'll just have to do it later. Oh, well. Yeah, yeah. The tier 21 skin. Just a moment. I show. If I can find it. I took a screenshot. Oh, you know what? I don't even need to go through that. I can just look at screenshots because I took a screenshot. Where's my screenshots folder? You know what? This display screen is not working. And I don't know why. This skin here. I said atomic skin. The atomic one is not the right one, not the one I was thinking of. It's this one. The atomic one's the tier 20 skin. I don't remember what that's called. But that's the one I was talking about. Or am I getting mixed up? Yeah, the atomic skin's tier... Eclipse, that's it. It's the Eclipse skin. Or, not skin, oh, crap. I forget what they call them. Oh, boy. I'm really curious as to how far I'm going to go on this tournament. I have no idea. Wednesday's tournament I ran without the new stuff because I didn't get the update until evening. Well, I take that back. I lied. I misspoke. I had to do my tournaments early because we had a family event in the afternoon going into evening. And so I ran my tournament at like 8 in the morning. And, brain. No. I never got 28.0.0. By the time I finally got the update, 28.0.2 was out. Yep. I think I finally got the update at like 3 in the afternoon. 2:33. So I basically had time to... I think I either changed a build before I until this tourney. It was amazing. Nice. I'm thinking about changing my farming tier. I'm not 100% sure. I need to run some discos on tier 16 and see, but it may be better for me to drop to 16 from 17. I've got to do some testing. Uh-oh. That was weird. Huh. I coughed, and it went... Is that it? Nope, I don't know. I didn't finish my coffee. Yeah, I didn't get it. Unfortunately. Testing will be required a lot of... Yeah, a lot of testing. Hey, just a friendly reminder. Take a look. It's in a book. Read a book. Why is it not focusing? There we go. Read a book. Check your Discord messages. You'll want to drop a tier. Why did I not hear it come on, go off? Oh, never mind. I know why it didn't go off. Oh, yeah. Sean's right. We're going to drop a tier for sure. That's kind of what I was thinking. That's kind of what I was thinking. Which button is it? There it is. So tier 17, almost 12,000 bonus. 16's 14. Yeah. That's kind of what I was wondering. Woo! Nice. Nice. I just haven't had time to run those extra discos since I've been thinking about it. I focused on tier 17 first because I wanted to have that extra ability or extra for tournaments, and I need to get a little bit more of a hybrid setup for tournaments to help with the overcharges. What's the overcharge damage look like where I'm at? So 121. Yeah. Don't you hate just this stupid thing that YouTube is doing right now, and I don't like it. I've just all of a sudden started getting tons of notifications for channels that I'm technically subscribed to for shorts. Not full videos, just shorts. Lots of shorts. And if I remember right, unless they changed it, when you upload a short, in the options, you can set notify subscribers and whatnot, but it says specifically, YouTube does not notify for shorts. Huh? YouTube is stupid. They've been notifying for shorts forever. What's up, New Paradise? How's it going? Need to test 17 farming, but right now I'm only farming to keep labs going. Yeah, that's kind of my... I'm running discos during the day, and then I'm farming overnight to keep being able to afford labs and keep my cells up. I already had to drop to... I preemptively dropped to 6x because or to 5x on everything because I knew I was going to need to. And, yeah. Alrighty, we're getting close to that first overcharge. I should be able to tank at least the first overcharge with some mild hybrid changes. I might even, once I finish my basic runs, I might go ahead and set up a hybrid setup. Yeah, might go ahead and do that. I'm gonna need card slots to switch to hybrid. But there's only one more. Crap. That's frustrating. I'm gonna have to think about that. I don't know how I'm gonna handle my cards. Half a cube right now. That's really awesome that I got that that Death Defy when I did. Where are Death Defys at now? They moved them. And I can't find them anymore. I haven't really learned the Death Defy. Okay, they're down here under counts. Okay. I haven't paid enough attention to the new stats page to really have a good idea what I'm looking at. Uh-oh. Why does it say I'm offline? Am I still live, guys? Can you, somebody that's paying attention, can you let me know? Did the stream disappear? Or are we still there? Nothing much thinking about the best move. Okay. Yeah, I'm running into that problem too, New Paradise. What's up, Oleg? Okay. Yeah, I looked over and I had an alert saying stream is offline on YouTube Studio, and then I looked over at my streaming software and my stream health was down. I've been having issues with my internet, and I'm not happy about it. Not happy about it at all. For as much as I pay for internet, I should have better internet quality. I wish I could get fiber, but I don't have fiber. There's a main fiber trunk line that runs through my neighborhood, but they haven't put in a junction box for fiber. At least not yet. That reminds me, I need to ask my father-in-law if he ever got fiber. Last I heard, they were putting a fiber junction close enough for him, but I don't know if it ever got put in. I need to ask him about that. I want fiber very badly. Why is that so blurry? What's up, AKZ? Hello. All right, so we're at 1160. Still haven't... Oh, I didn't even... I forgot to... That's not what I wanted. I forgot to put ranged up here. Because they are going to be the problem child. This is going to be a good run. This is going to be a really good run. Got another death... We've already had 6 death defies? Holy crap! Dude! I mean, we took a couple of hits there. What hit me? I don't even know what hit me there. But Insurance Sprint's still going strong. Did we get another Death Defy? Wow! What is this Death Defy luck? Wow! I don't think I've ever seen that many Death Defies that fast. Especially not in tournaments. I need to turn down game speed. Not complaining. I don't know. I would say so, because you get such a big buff from it. If you've got the metals to put a little bit into it, I would say it's worth it. Because you can run your multiplier a little lower, and God, damage just shot up. You can run your multiplier a little bit lower on your golden bot and still get a much bigger multiplier overall from your bot. But at the same time, you do have to deal with they're not fully synced up all the time. Yeah, I agree, Rubber Duck Sauce, but at the same time, I'm not complaining that much. Let me speed this up while we got demon mode. It looks like stuff's behaving weird. Like, almost like stuff's stuttery. Flawed. I was really hoping that we'd have an energy shield recharge before this went down, but we didn't. I need to change cards here. We'll take that and put it there, and then, yeah. That should be fine. But yeah, I think bot's probably worth it. It depends, it really depends on how many medals you have. And I would recommend, if you're going to test it towards the end of the event if you don't have bot presets. That way you can respec it if it doesn't work out. Because you're going to have to respec once to do your bot, and then so you're going to want to be able to respec a second time relatively quick so you're not stuck with it for 2 weeks. So that would be my recommendation. Test with it. And of course, make sure you have 300 gems saved up. Oh, wait, is it 300? Is it 150 to respec bots? I think so. I don't know, but I think it's probably worth it. Just switching or just adding bot in, with no other changes. I'm trying to remember what the increase was. With no changes at all, it went up a pretty good bit. I want to say I went from like 7Q an hour to 9. Something like that. Oh, my nose itches. I've got to do a lot more testing though to find the right I'm actually gonna do. It is a little chilly in here. I'm turning my heater on just to knock the chill off the room. Wait, the heater was on. Okay. Was turned down all the way. How many death defies are we at now? Okay, only 12. You might need to down tier once or twice to find. Exactly. That's exactly. Is it Zine? Yeah, give it a shot. It's worth it. I'm planning to do exactly that. I just haven't yet. I need to run some tier 16 discos. I'm gonna go ahead and do that. I probably didn't need to. That was dumb. I shouldn't have done that. Oh well. I kind of had a little bit of a panic when I saw the overcharge there. Oh well. It's fine. It's fine. Shoot, at this point, I might even be able to... How long do we have? Never mind. But yeah, definitely going to be dropping, probably at least dropping to tier 16. I'll have to see what ends up happening. My next plan for my disco runs is going to be 16 and 15, because if I can get a high enough multiplier on 15, it might even be worth it for me to drop to that. I don't know. I don't know. Cells might. Oi. There were a lot of tanks there. Jeez. I was killed by a ray? Okay. Dropped from 15 to 14. The only reason I didn't go down to 13 is because, yeah, that's the thing, is the cells. I definitely wouldn't want to drop below 14 for sure. All right, let's check the bracket. Do we have any lurkers down here? We got one. Potentially could be a problem. I don't think I need to worry about anybody else, though, at this point. De boop. Uh-oh. I'll be right back, guys. One of my kids is crying. is fine, all is fine. And I didn't mute my microphone. I threw my headphones. Everything's fine though. Okay. Good, I didn't break anything. Yeah, I'm just sitting here and all of a sudden I hear a scream, like a blood-curdling scream. So I jumped up and took off. Oh, my wife texted me that he was screaming. I just took off running. Turns out he was perfectly fine. He just wanted to brush the dog, and the dog wasn't standing still so that he could brush her. That was all. Okay. Shadow Chi, Mike, Gregorian. Yeah. Could be glorious. I think I've got my noise gate just a little bit too. Oh wait, no, that's the music that I'm hearing. Never mind. I thought I was hearing my mouse click. Legend League Larry, that's hilarious. Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna be able to get any higher. I think I'm safe in 4th, unless this person can. It depends on a lot. I'm gonna run more runs just for the testing purposes. I don't think I'm actually gonna need it though. Okay, let's switch. I'm debating between Pulsar Harvester and Restorative Bonus. We'll go with Restorative Bonus first. We'll test that. Testy, testy, testy. And, what's up, AGR? How's it going? How's it going? Still going decent here. Although, I'm probably gonna get dumped again. Oh, maybe not. No! I'm gonna get to stay! Maybe. Not guaranteed, but maybe. Mexicution. That's a hilarious name. Mexicutioner. Well, I guess it depends really on. That's either really funny or really racist. I'm gonna go with there being funny. Depends on the person. Chris dropped. Depends on these people. I don't feel like going through. I'm chilling. How are you? Chilling. I might actually get to stay in Platinum this time. That'll be great. Okay. I think I'm going to respec this. Making 92. Nice. Get you some. Nice. All right, we're gonna max the cooldowns. We're gonna max that. And then I think I'm gonna go to like 700 on each of these to start with. And then we'll see how much we've got to go from there. There we go. I will be very happy if I can stay. I'm not going to stay at 14, but you know, if I can get just staying, as long as I can stay. That's really, it's only a 3-stone difference, so just as long as I can stay. Did my first tourney in Legends today and get a massive 80 waves. Hey, First time for everything, right? Legends is, rough. I mean, it's not the cesspit that is champion right now, but it's still tough. It's still rough, yeah. And now I get to participate in tournaments. Every time. I don't want to run another tournament run, though. And run. Thank you. Okay. And I think we're going to do a disco run on tier 7. We can keep the same setup. Run the tournament setup. We'll do a utility disco. Yeah. Actually, let's do defense first. Because 3 rows behind second place, gonna try and rerun before it closes after a couple of discos. There you go. Go for it. Go for it. Let's see. We're gonna need that. Don't care about health stuff. We'll do crit chance. Don't need enemy balance. We'll do free ups, extra orbs, plasma cannon, wave skip. Landmines won't be doing anything. Second wind. I'm gonna run out of spots. I want Death Ray and Berserker. For sure. So I think what I'm going to end up doing is taking free up and cash off to put Berserker. Actually, let's put Berserker straight in. Actually, I don't know that Berserker's really going to do much for me. If anything. We'll see. Yeah, that's what I mean, it might help some. We'll see how much damage I take when I die. Or when I get second wind popped. Yeah, that's... Okay, now that that's running... how do I want to do this? Got a pretty good bit left. Yeah, that should be fine. We'll go with that. Okay. Well, those will be basically instant. We did that. Yep, we're not touching that. Yeah, I took second win. I kind of wish I'd put energy shield on there too. But I didn't. I guess we can put some into health level skips. Disabled! What am I doing? I already forgot. Okay. I think everything's good. Let's give it a go. See what happens. Umbro, what you doing? Yo, Souls of Fire, how are you doing? Yeah, I haven't been around as much lately. Life's been crazy the last couple of weeks. And actually, it's really been, I was doing pretty good and getting more consistent, and then November hit. And then that just kind of screwed everything. And then I started being consistent again earlier this year. And the last, like, 2 months, it feels like, have just been, it's been crazy. Almost every week, my wife has had multiple doctor's appointments for, like, the last month and a half. It's been crazy. And then she's having a lot of health issues right now, and it's just been really challenging. But, and then I've mostly been focused on client videos that I get paid for. You know what I mean? But yeah, it's been, I've not been around as much. But to answer your question, I'm liking the update so far. I am. Let's go. Oh, crap. I forgot again to lock attack level skip. Oh, well. It's fine. It's fine. Thank you. Thank you. Looks like demon mode, or no, death wave is going to carry us for a pretty good ways over here. Not that we're going to get any multiplier from it, but were you around for any of the backlash that happened on Discord and Reddit the past few days? Nope. I have not been on. I don't get on Reddit at all. What backlash has been going on in Discord though? I'm technically in the main Discord, but I don't keep up with it. What's been going on in it? I need to pay attention to it better. I do too. Oleg, she's got a lot of neurological issues that we're still trying to figure out what's actually causing them. She has had an MRI, EEG, and a nerve conduction study done, and the MRI and nerve conduction study came back completely normal, and the EEG didn't pick up the seizure that she had while it was happening. So we don't know. Oh yeah. The staggered releases, yeah, I actually wanted to make a video about that, but I haven't had a chance. So the attack speed is going up and down because of restorative bonus. So every time you get a recovery package, you get a 50% increase in attack speed for a set amount of time, depending on the level. And then it decays over 60 seconds. That's the story with that. Everyone was super pissed about the fire exponent getting nerfed to 2x, yeah. I'm not surprised. I'm not surprised. Oh, yeah. Looks like I missed, started 15 seconds ago, slowly back normal until after. Yep, exactly. And if you get an extra, or if you get another, what's it called? Yeah, even at 2x is pretty powerful. Yep. Yeah, I'm happy with it being at the 5 and 3. I think that's reasonable. My buddy Rob, who might be here. Rob, if you're here, hey. I'll be right back, guys. I've got to go deal with one of my kids and one of the dogs. I'll be back. Okay. Okay. Alrighty. What did I miss while I was gone? Yeah, 5x was extremely strong. More needs a lot more focus for keeping max health due to the 5x bonus. Yup. Yeah, I'm gonna start. I kind of wish. I've been thinking about working on some HP labs, but I haven't done it. I wonder if we're gonna have how many death defies did I end up getting on that last run? Okay, only 12. And most of them, I didn't even need them. What did you get on this latest tournament? You're talking about last week? Or when the last tournament on Wednesday? I think I ended up with 8th. Yeah, with 1,186 waves. Oh, today's. Well, I'm still running it, but I'm currently in 4th. With 12, what was it, 1296? 1280? 1294. Defense percent works on wall as well, or not? I believe it still works. I believe it does, yeah. Yup. On phone, hard to see wave count. Gotcha. Yeah, it's 1294 was the waves. Yeah. I'll take that. No problem. Yep. Yep, no wall on the defense one. But I mean, you don't have anything in the entire defense tab, so. I'm curious as to how far this is even going to go. Just lost out. Ugh. That's about where I lost it, I think. If I remember right. I was doing a run, it may have even been the last tournament on Wednesday. I did a run that, oh shoot, I just realized I never did max my range. Oops. I was about to say something, I don't remember what it was. Oh, I had like 5 bosses floating around at one time. It was a mess. I'm actually surprised I did as well as I did this run. Or this last run. With basic and fast ultimate plus ranged ultimate, I kind of figured I'd do worse. Have you done any wall labs on my second account? I have not used Ohm Chip yet. I've started the wall labs. I've worked on wall regen, a little bit on wall health. I haven't touched the other labs yet, and then I can't quite afford wall fortification right now. I want to get wall regen to at least 100%. Let's see. Did I miss any other messages? This may not be the right way to go about it. I think Echo Bonus is so strong, I'm not going to go back to farm until the majority of them are done. I don't think there's anything wrong with that. I'm going to farm enough to keep my labs going. And otherwise, I'm focusing on discos as well. You did a quick question: in the heat tournament better than the overheat one in the high rankings? I don't know. The overheats don't really affect me that much yet. But it's basically everyone's doing the heat tournament because they think they should be. Yeah, this is just when they're activated. When is this card on there for easy to... I don't think it's not different tournaments. It's the overheat is just a mechanic that kicks in at certain waves. So at wave 1500, the other overheats will kick in. And then, you know, wave 1 is your normal heat for the tier. So for Legends, it's bosses every 5 waves. The skip reduction, skip decay. That's all normal. So it's the real, the overheat is just the, it doesn't separate it into separate separate tournaments for people. I did a little bit of that same thing, John. I was running 2 at 6x, and I dropped them to 5 so that I don't run out of cells. Because I was already running low. I might even do some discos overnight, if depending on how things fall. But I'm planning to keep farming overnight. As long as I don't do like I did last night and forget to turn...
Out there.
What?
Out there.
Brody out there? Okay, I don't know what's going on. I'm gonna go check that out, and I'm gonna go ahead and drop my attack speed. I'll be right back. I don't know what's up. Feel like I've spent more time running around than I have actually, alright. Let's see. Yeah, he's a cutie. He's a cutie. Just finished 12:18. There you go. That's a good start. You're gonna run it again, I assume? I'm such a noob and there's so much I haven't even seen that. Yeah, there's a lot of new stuff. What new upgrade are we talking about, Oleg? I don't know. I don't remember what we were talking about when my, heck, he'll be 4 in 12 days. Okay, this is going better than I expected it to. It might be worth it to put Chrono Field on. Not that it's going to do anything for me. Excuse me. I need to run again and want to take advantage of Range Mastery SL+, but I always feel like I do better at 30 range. Gotcha. Gotcha. I guess we can go ahead and speed this up a bit. How many death defies are we at now? Where are the counts at? There they are. 4. I think we're gonna go ahead and slow down the... Okay, what about extra percent of UW don't do like damage? I don't think it does anything, yeah. I definitely have to change my name, Alex. Okidoki. Ah! Okay. I see. I see. Kind of stuck at a coin farm spam upgrades loop right now. I'm getting around 1500 in tier 1 just to unlock perks. Awesome! Perks is where things really, once you get the perks unlocked, is where things really start to pick up. I would definitely recommend, as soon as you can afford it, you want to get a perk option quantity increase. And just a sec, I'll look. I don't remember exactly. A lot lower than you'd think it'd be for where I'm at in the game. And you really want... you can't even see it right now. You really want first perk choice. That is one of the best labs you can do with your perks. Your perk bonuses are really important eventually. They're just kind of expensive. Waves required isn't that big of a deal, but you really want your first perk choice as soon as you can afford to unlock it. And then when you're running your run, I'll show you when it pops up, but you always want to go for the perk wave reduction perk. That is incredibly powerful. And as far as my lifetime stones on the main account, we are at 71,000. The 2 research perks that I have are waves required and standard perks bonus. Both of those are good. I don't remember where, you know, you may not unlock those until like tier 4. I don't remember. I did a video on it, on perks, and I can't think of anything about it that doesn't apply now. So, okay, great. Yeah. Exactly what I was going to suggest. Yeah, perks are incredibly powerful. Just to give you some perspective of how powerful perks can be, these runs are with perks, you know, getting about 15 Q per hour, running almost 4,000 waves, because the setup I was running during that wasn't running as far as my normal setup. So I've got to do some changes. And then I forgot to turn auto perk back on, so all of these runs were without perks at all. So well over 1,000 more waves and 15 times more coins. Perks are really powerful. The health regen trade-off perk is OP. It really can be. Not 100% free to play. I've never bought any stone packs. I've had a few gifted to me, maybe three or four. And I've bought a handful of event boosters and one milestone pack. The one for 16, 17, and 18. But essentially, it's mostly free to play. Of course, I bought the coin boosters as well. But as far as like stone packs and all, I've not bought a single one personally. I've just been gifted a couple. But I've been playing the game for a really long time. So, coming up on 4 years. Bought the no ads pack. The no ads pack is 100% worth it. The other coin bonus, or the other, where are they at? The other packs are worth it too. It's a pretty good bump in your coins. I didn't buy any. I played for 2 years without even buying the disabled ads pack. Of course, it used to be different than it is now. Used to, you just watched an ad at the end of your run and you got the bonus. Now you have to do it every, what, like 15, 20 minutes or something? I don't even remember. But the starter and epic packs were worth it as well. I thought. June. Okay, so right. Gotcha. So you started in June, but yeah. Oh, it's horrible. It's horrible. I didn't realize how bad, how the ads were done until I started my second account. It was rough. Okay, yeah, perk wave required. Awesome perk. Okay, let's get this going again. Need to finish this run. Still haven't lost second wind yet. Whoa! I don't know who did it, but thank you. I appreciate it. That startled me. Like, literally startled me. I appreciate that. Thank you. That reminds me... That actually reminds me of a clip from back when I streamed on Twitch. Let me see if I can find it and I'll share it. I lowered the attack speed or the game speed because at the higher levels it used to be a big deal lowering your attack speed or the game speed, but it can improve your performance just a little bit because the game works a little harder. I don't think you realize how many stones and gems that is. Yes. All you have to have is the account ID, and then you can purchase. I don't know how many it is on that specific one, no. I know the higher ones are a lot more. I don't know how many stones it is, but I really appreciate it. This is... What? What? Oh, that's why. The milestone packs are big value. Just do... Yeah, I don't have all of them. I only have, well, 2 now. So whoever bought it, I appreciate it. Imagine where it'd be if mods, Ask Mod, Sales Labs were all around. Oh my god. Yeah. What was I doing? I need to... Oh, there goes demon mode. I'm gonna speed that up for a second. We definitely went further this time. I need to go to channel. Let me see if I can find this. Third lab was actually... Let's see if I can find the clip I'm looking for. I want clips. I don't want... 3-day lab was... Oh, yeah. Gotcha. Yeah. I remember. I remember. Da-da-da-da-da-da. I know who clipped it. I just gotta find it. Wasn't that one? Was it this one? Yeah, this was funny. Let me lower that. Oh god. Yeah, Shatter Shards was horrible. This was a good laugh. God, that was 6 years ago. Hopefully I don't get a strike for that. Being that it was just that couple of a seconds, it shouldn't be a problem. But that was good fun. Why is that still playing? Jeez. Oh, you know what? I don't even think you guys could hear the audio now that I'm thinking about it. Because I don't have it running into... Never mind. I don't think you guys even heard it. Oops. I don't have desktop audio routed into my streaming software. Yeah, I couldn't hear it. I'll drop the link to the clip in the chat. It occurred to me belatedly. There we go. That was good fun. Yeah, I rushed... I think I rushed... level 3. I only rushed gem rush 2 levels of Shatter Shards. I think 4 or 5 1 I had to just let run. They took a long time. Just got my utility discos done from 1 to 9. My bonus is already 3.22 with only 2. Nice! Nice! Yeah, as soon as tournament is done, I'm starting disco runs again on the main account. I think I'm gonna do the utility run for tier 16 next. Yeah, it was pretty funny. It was pretty funny. That particular... Dang it, I should have done nuke. If I'd triggered it manually, I would have kept my energy shields. Bummer. I rushed to level 5 Shadow Shard, the others ran normally. I don't remember exactly what I did. I know I had to run at least some of them normally. I don't think I fully rushed. I don't remember. I don't remember. It's been a while. Eek. These tank ultimates are gonna kill me. You know what? Let's see if that does a little bit of something something. Probably won't, but there's so much damage going on right here. And they're just, hey, we got them all. We cleared them up. There we go. I took a rounded approach with discos, knocking out a tier at a time, thinking I should have just knocked out utility ones first and then went back. I haven't decided yet. I was going to do a tier at a time, but I think I'm just going to go through and do all the utility ones first. I don't know. I haven't fully decided. What's up, Synapse? How's it going? I need to finish my call. I'm getting hungry. I might have to go grab some food. I think I want just a dinky little ramen bowl. I had some spicy miso ramen bowls at the store the other day, and I really like those. They're yummy. I guess we'll do that. And that. I don't know how far this run's gonna go. Utility is super solid, but it starts getting hard above tier 14 without any ELS. Yeah. I think I didn't get to go on tier 17. I did not go super far. Well, I made it a little bit further. Killed by a ray again. With 1300. Not that, like I said, I've got no chance of catching these three, but more just for the... Got a few milestones to go through. All right, so we're at 440. How many stones was that total? You know, I'm just gonna skip all. Again, whoever did that, thank you. I appreciate it. I really do. Thank you. Okay. Drooling at the insane amount of stones. It was 425 total. Yeah. Sorry, I skipped it all. I mean, I claimed them all, but I did skip it all. We found a nice ramen shop near our kid's doctor, so it's become a tradition after appointments. Ooh. I would love to go to a legit ramen shop. There is supposedly a place in the town I live in that does ramen. I have not been there yet. I have been told that it's good, but not amazing. But the guy that told me that, makes it from scratch himself. Like, he does it the traditional way, boiling chicken feet or pig's feet, depending on which type of broth you're making, and makes it completely from scratch. Yeah, I claimed them all. I did all of them. It was it 6, 7, and 8? Pig's feet's crazy. Yeah, that's how they make the broth. They boil either chicken feet or pig's feet for like 12 hours. It's disgusting in my mind, but there's a lot of food stuff that is really kind of disturbing to think about and gross to think about. Okay. Pulsar harvester. Usually, oh, you know what? Sean mentioned it earlier, made a comment about using ohm chip, and I usually do better with ohm chip when there's basic ultimate because of all the extra bosses. How many death defies did we get on that last run? 10. But we went further. Not by much, but a little bit. All right, let's try this again. How long have you been making stuff on this channel? July or June will be a year. June or July. I can't remember when I uploaded my first video. I don't remember. Something like that, though. June or July will be a year. I've been creating content in some form or fashion for almost a decade. I live streamed on Twitch years ago. Until work got too busy. What's up, buddy? What? Huh? I need to come inside? I have no idea what he just said. But I'm gonna go find out in case it was important. I'll be right back. Watch those towers, don't let me die. No idea what he was talking about. Not a clue. Yeah, I've got a... So that's actually one of the reasons why I don't put out more content than I do. So I've got 4 kids. My wife is disabled, and I'm her primary caretaker. We still don't even know exactly what's wrong. She just has a lot of neurological issues that cause seizures. She's got a lot of other health issues too. We're still trying to find out what the actual issue is. But I do work from home and as a video editor. And yeah, I get interrupted a lot and I have to run a lot. So that's why I don't stream more than I do, though I do want to get back to it. I'm thinking about in the near future, I've already got a Twitch channel So if you guys want to sub to it, I'm jamming forever over on Twitch as well. I do want to start streaming again. I've got to make a few changes to my setup. I've got some stuff I've got to do. But I also want to offload my tower off of my main computer before I start doing that. Because I want to start streaming other stuff, and my system can't quite handle streaming, gaming one game plus running 2 towers, and I start to have frame drop on my main tower account, which is a problem. But I do want to start streaming again. I just need to get a way to offload these either to a cloud phone or a second computer, which I've got the parts to build one, except I need to buy a new power supply. But I do plan on starting that up again. I miss doing it. It's a lot of fun. I love streaming. Been doing it for years. Always loved it. Yeah. So, but yeah, with the family, it makes it a little challenging sometimes to... Do I actually get the orb? No, I don't. That's annoying. Family situation sounds rough. Sounds like a scary... I appreciate that. I appreciate that. It can be, but it's more scary for people on the outside just because I'm used to it. So it is what it is. We're working on getting things figured out. The neurologist so far has not really been very helpful, although she did recently start an anti-seizure medication that does seem to be helping. We think the dose is too low, though. But, you know, it is what it is. It's okay. We're moving on. I appreciate the prayers, though, greatly. And, you know, I get to do stuff. The good thing is I am able to work from home now. A couple of years ago, LD Cloud has been working well for me, but you need multiple accounts for multiple towers. Exactly. There is that. I have an old Android phone that I don't use anymore that I was going to put the tower on, but it's not supported on the version of Android that's on it. And I don't know that I could handle putting... I don't think I can put a newer version of Android on it. I'm actually doing better on this run than I thought I was going to. But, yeah. Almost done with school, so I had to get into more... Awesome! Awesome, awesome. I love content creation. It's a lot of fun. Like I said, I've been in content creation in some form or fashion for over 20 years, mostly in the music production realm. I worked for, I've been a professional musician on and off for years, mostly playing at various churches and things like that. I was in a band that toured for a little while, not anything major, but, you know, we kind of toured around the southeast of the U.S. a little bit. How expensive is the cloud phone setup? I want to say they're like $7 a month, usually. Let's go! What's up, Spartan? How's it going, my dude? How's it going? But yeah, I've been around it for a while, did music. I worked for a music production company for a while doing live concerts. That was a lot of fun. Yeah, dude, Crazy Cobra Spartan makes some awesome stuff. What's up, Riley? How's it going? Yeah, Spartan makes some great videos. Very, very knowledgeable about the game. Very knowledgeable. Yeah, awesome. Good to hear that you're doing good. And then I worked in the film industry for almost a decade until I got hurt. Oh, you should be blushing. Was listening, you got distracted. All good. Haven't finished my tournament. I'm still working on mine too. I did 2 runs already, and I'm happy with them, but I'm testing some different stuff. I'm not going to get up any higher. We're currently sitting in 4th. I don't think anybody is going to be able to catch me, but I know I'm not going to be able to catch them. Yeah. Yeah. Working in film was a lot of fun. I did a lot of cool stuff, worked on some cool movies. How are the Legends BCs today? Pretty bad or not really? I mean, they're not great. We got attack speed, all the ultimates but boss, and energy shields down. So, they're not great. They're not horrible, but they're not great. Curious how this will, kind of scared, not gonna lie. Yeah, I hate fast and range together. Yeah, they suck. But you know, we always have fast, so it is what it is. The dog is barking, and I don't know why. I need to get back into music. Multiple thousands of dollars in gear, sitting on my walls and on my desk and over there, and I don't use any of it. Still need up core squad. Yeah. Curious how cards work when you max them out. Will it become easier to get higher stuff? Yeah, you should talk to DJ Tags. He doesn't know anything about music videos. How do you do it? Yeah, Tags and I have talked a lot about it. Fast range attack speed, at least it's not death. Yeah, for real. Could be a great museum. Yup. I mean, some of them are old. They're not like vintage, but it might as well be. Ow. This one is the first one I personally bought for like $100 24 years ago. What year is it? I don't even remember how old I am. What year did I buy that? I don't know. It's been a while. I think I was 13, 14 when I bought this base. Something like that. I don't remember. And it's still there. And then those two I haven't actually had as long. The white Schecter I've had for probably about 4 or 5 years. I need to do some work on it. It needs a new input jack. And it needs to be cleaned. I bought the input jack. It's in the, wherever the case for it is, it's there. And then I love my PRS. And this is the first time I've touched it in probably, I don't know, a while. But it's nice and pretty, and it plays well, and it's dirty. I need to clean it. And that light is bright. Don't fall. Okay. Do you have any music out? I don't. I don't have anything out right now. I've got some stuff. Some of the music I use on my YouTube videos, I wrote. A lot of what I use is from oh crap. I can't remember his name. Harris Heller. His stream beats. That's what we're listening to right now is stream beats. Just because I don't have enough to keep out. Hold on. I need to answer my wife. She asked me a question. Okay. Trying to think. My bonus went from 11,000. Whew! 42,000. Dude, what am I looking at? Holy cow. Oh boy. No, my daughter is not feeling good. They are really good, yeah. Let me show you a screenshot that Rob sent me. What's up, buddy? You got apple? Do you want to come say hi to the people? Want to say hi? Come here. Come here. Want to say hi? Ah! You eating apple? You got yogurt all over your face. Hmm? Yeah. Can you say hi to the camera up there? You see the camera? Yeah? Alright, go play. Go eat your apple. He's a goober. Now I'm hungry. Yeah. Go grab an apple. Go! Get it! He's awesome. Not really yet. His older brother, though, is. So I've got 4. He's the youngest. He's about to be 4. And then I've got a 6-year-old boy, an almost 11-year-old daughter. She'll be 11 in less than a week. And then I've got a, wow, only a 3% boost. My oldest just turned 13. Need to lower the attack speed. This did not do as well. We made it to 1190 without... No. I don't remember where it dropped. I was really hoping that was going to go further, but it didn't. Alrighty then. Let's switch that to the attack one. I think we can run just our regular preset for our tournament preset. Aren't kids awesome? I never wanted kids before I met my wife, but now yeah, I know exactly what you mean, Spartan. Speaking of kids, how are yours doing? I haven't talked to you in a while, so I haven't asked. I hope they are doing well. I need to close the door. He left the door open. It's cold in here. Sorry about my squeaky chair. Give me just a second. Yeah, sometimes they drive me nuts. I just realized I didn't switch it back to this screen. I'm sorry. You guys can't see what's happening. We finished up the disco run, only got made it to like 500 waves. Doing good, man. They had some delays and issues, but currently in physical therapy and do awesome. Good to hear. Good to hear that they're doing well. I'm glad. Yeah. Bubba tried real food. Oh. The real food. I never will forget. My oldest, that rascal, basically from the moment he popped out of the womb, wanted my pizza. That rascal loved pizza. He was a freaking Ninja Turtle. And it was we made it into a funny joke because my sister-in-law, one of her nicknames is Chasing Econ in the Tower and IRL. Tell me about it. Tell me about it. You do lawn care, right? If I remember it. I think, my Singing Monsters in Space where I make stuff is pretty stagnant in terms of personal development. Kids get really neat when they age into pain. Whilst I've had little ones. Yeah, that's right. Yours are all moved out. I did for a while. I'm not luckily a full-time content creator. Wait, hold on. Are you saying that you are a full-time content creator now? Is that what you're doing full-time now? Okay, now, gotcha. Okay, that's what I thought. You've been doing really well. I would like to get to that point. It's just been hard. I need to finish switching this around. I was saying something a minute ago. I don't remember what it was I was talking about. We're doing a tag so we can get rid of that. I never put Death Ray on. Dang it. Living the dream, just making videos for a living. Honestly, though, let me tell you. Yeah, that interview was great. Did videos as a side hustle for almost a year before getting my first YouTube paycheck. Yep. I mean, to be completely honest, I mean, I have been making money as a content creator for a while. Just not enough. I mean, when I was still streaming on Twitch, I was getting a payout every month, but it wasn't much. It was like $100 a month. Nowhere near enough to... Technically, it paid for all my gear at the time. Let's get rid of that. Get rid of that. Get rid of that. I'm gonna put those on. Slower can go on. Might as well put... is there anything else I want to put on? That should be fine. We'll go with that. And then as far as that stuff goes, I don't think it's gonna matter. I mean, I guess I could put GComp on. I don't think it's gonna make a difference. We'll just go with it. This one should go for a pretty long time. All right, is the left? Yes, the left account is my main account. And this account's been running, I've been doing, wrong button again. I've been playing on this account for almost 4 years, and it's very far along. The other one, I've only been doing since September 11th of last year. So it's only, 6 months old. 7 months old-ish today. It's still a baby. The little baby. I didn't think about the range. Yeah. Everything. But I would be happy to show you. I was fortunate and I got all of my cards maxed before, oh, I forgot to turn the speed back down. Words. Jeez. Before modules came out, I had maxed all the cards out. On the other account, it's been a struggle. Let me tell you. Because I can't decide if I'm going to buy cards or modules, slots. It's hard now. Okay. So this run definitely is not doing better. Is there a good reason to work on only cards or mods? I would say no. In general, I would say once you have at least an okay start on your cards, Spartan, weigh on this if you have a different opinion. But my opinion is, on your cards, every time the event rolls around, you're almost always going to have the... if I can find it, buy cards mission. Focus on that first. Then after you get that done, I would stop buying cards for that event and focus on either modules or saving for card slots. I need to save for the next one. 10, I think, is a little short for me for where I'm at in the game. I would like to get 12. I just don't want to save up the stones for, or the gems for it. And above all, if you don't have it yet, get the 5th lab slot. I think that is more important than cards or modules. Otherwise, I think buying modules is fairly important because they add so much to the game. They really, really, really do. And getting them to at least, getting a couple of good modules to at least legendary is massive. It's very, very important. I wouldn't take mods past legend if your card situation. I think that's probably good advice too. Yeah. But there are a couple early on that I think are super, super important. Getting either Galaxy Compressor or Black Hole Digester to legendary is huge. A good play is getting 4 epic mods and running those for all. Yeah, that's good advice too. I don't think there's truly a wrong decision with it. I got 3 labs, 8 card slots, just unlocked my first 4-star on a card. I have 1 epic module because I have been scared to spend it if it isn't worth it. It's worth it to have at least 4 epics. And it depends on which ones you're going to go with, which ones are better. For early game, I would say the best cannon for early orb blender is probably going to be Shrink Ray. The knockback chance, or the increase in knockback, is really good. It's non-stacking? Has it always been non-stacking, or did they change it? I think Shrink Ray is a very good farming module, though, for early game. Yeah, the lab slots are 100% worth it. Oh, nice. Nice, nice, nice. And then I think for armor, it's kind of a toss-up on what's the best one for earlier game. Wormhole Redirector has some advantages. Has it always been non-stacking? Why did I think it was stacking? I don't know. I don't know why I thought it was stacking. In fact, Spartan, if he's still here, I think just recently did a tier. Somebody just did a tier list. I know Greeny did one for endgame or late game, but I think somebody else did a general one, and I don't remember who it was. Yeah, Wormhole Redirector is really good before wall. It's not an end-all be-all because it's only 25%, but it can be really good. Yeah, after you start wall, it's definitely not great. Okay, so Pulsar Harvester did not do better. How many Death Defies did we get? 11. So yeah, after wall, it's definitely, yeah, Sharp Fortitude for sure. As soon as I can get a little bit more in either, I would like to get a legendary one. Didn't cover mods for Glass Cannon since he's an EHP player. That's probably a good way to, yeah, Zephyrs is probably good. Yeah, agreed, Sean. Until you go Glass Cannon, Sharp Fortitude is the play once you have wall. For core, for early game, I don't think it really matters. Just go with the best one you have until you get Black Hole. And then once you get Black Hole, Primordial Collapse all the way. You get damage reduction and you get the extra Black Hole. It's by far the best core for early game. What do you think the strat's gonna be for no old? Suffer. I would definitely say suffer. I think PC is one of the best all-around mods for all. Yeah, it's fantastic. Is there a faster way to get gems? It's pretty slow for me right now. Not really. Just claim all the ones you can. Run milestone runs as high as you can. Get some gems. I would not buy them from the event shop. They're just not worth it. Early on, 1 or 2 stones is fine. But, and even later on, it's okay. I wouldn't recommend spending a lot on it, but don't do gems from there. The guild is a good place to get gems. I guess I'm saving for Lab 4 now. 100% recommend that. labs are incredibly important. Okay, I'm gonna switch back to restorative bonus, and we're gonna throw on Ohm Chip. Let's see how it goes. I don't know, I almost don't even want to bother because it's just not gonna be worth it. We're tossing around DPSR with knockback, bounce, and multi. Yeah. Yeah, 5 labs is massive. Massive. And there's just so many labs that take so long. And they're so labs are so powerful. The 5th lab slot is definitely a priority. Do I actually want to run another one? Because I know I'm not going to get another 700 waves. You know what? Let's just we'll switch to discos. We'll switch to disco runs. Excuse me. Let's also, this is already running one. I don't know. Oh, thanks. The mic itself, I think I paid like $80 or $100 for it. It's an MXL 990S, or is it not the S? I don't remember. It doesn't say on the mic. I can't remember if it's the S or not the S. I think it's an S. But I'm running through a very, very expensive interface. I spent way too much on the interface. Well, for what I use it for, I spent too much on the interface. My mic's running into this. It's not meant for, it's not meant for mics at all. But, it does the job. And I've got a handful of, there's some processing being done on it from there. Yeah, it's a Neural DSP Quad Cortex for guitar, but I'm running it on, actually, hold on. Let's see if it works. Yeah. I have it from music, so I use it. Crap. I need to update. Oh well. I'll deal with that later. I've got it, so I'm gonna use it. So it's got a lot on it. I've got 2 noise gates, a tube preamp, capture, EQ, compressor, and it can do this. Or this. Or, if we really want to get interesting, give me a second. This is going to get weird. I'm going to forewarn you. Okay, so I've got a synthesizer on underneath it with an arpeggiator that does all kinds of weird stuff. I don't know how to change it though. It's interesting. It can do all kinds of stuff. One of my favorite things to do with it, let me delete that. I have not done this on this preset, so it'll take a second for me to set up. Nope, not that. Not that, not that. Where's it at? There.
Yeah, I can do all kinds of fun stuff with it. It's great. Let's see. Oh yeah, you can 100% get away with a Yeti. Send the aliens back home.
Yeah, it's got all kinds of neat stuff on it. It can do multi-voicing, you name it, it can do it. It's cool. Like I said, it's way overkill for what I'm using. New stream is kidnapping ransom. Oh, I didn't start this disco run. I don't know which one I want to do. I guess we can do utility. Though if I do attack, utility will go further. I don't know which one I want to run. Let's see. Look at the setup. We'll put orbital augment on. I don't know what I want to do. Do attack. Yeah, they're quick. That's kind of what I'm thinking. I'm just debating on how I want to do it. I think we're going to run Singularity Harness in the primary slot. And we'll run Flamebot. Yes, I use OBS. Though there's alternatives for that now. Do we know what BotBot does for Flamebot yet? But yeah, there's some alternatives for OBS now. You can use new bot update. What do you think of the changes? Mixed. Jeez, the range on that is huge. Okay. That's what we'll do. It ups the damage. Okay. Well, it's not going to help me much then. Probably didn't even need a bot. But I've got Thunderbot. I believe it's bugs with Flamebot you get. Yeah, that's what somebody else was telling me. That's why I didn't do anything with damage reduction. Alright, so I'm going to respec this to full EHP. Not that that's gonna do anything. Well, max shockwave size, I guess. Okay. And we'll just max all this stuff. When will the point be where I can move on to like tier 2 for coin farming? Is there some future low, maybe to survive longer, or just keep grinding the upgrades I have? I would say keep grinding the upgrades you have, and we're gonna lock that because it's not gonna do anything for me because all our damage is gonna be percent damage. Let's go here. And everything else is gonna go in here. We'll do that. I don't know actually how. Okay. Put the rest into health or region. Workshop presets. Yeah, it's a late game thing. You get that once you get to Legends and you get into the Vault. You can get workshop presets and bot presets. It's incredible. Okay. You know what? I'm actually gonna not run this way. We're gonna do, where's Sharp Fortitude? We'll throw that in the primary slot and Orbital Augment as the assist. I need orbs. Don't need landmine chance. Do I have Deathify on that? No. Okay, I'll take the wall rebuild. Both those presets of Dispolish I had, and I know with Discos, yeah. They're massive. Hey, orb speed. There we go. Oh, thorn damage. I'll take that. All right, we'll just leave it like that for now. My chat is lagging hard for some reason. You read message before they even show on my screen. Weird. I have last part. Nice. You're getting close. I'll be right back, guys. My wife needs my help. Okay. Yeah, my goofy toddler was flicking the lights on and off in my bedroom and triggered a seizure in my wife. Yeah, alrighty. Spinning blue things are electrons. That comes from Orbital Augment. And they work kind of like orbs, but they do percent damage. Alrighty, let's see. We're gonna do Harmony Conductor for sure. Might even be good to do that as the primary. Excuse me. Or... I'm wondering if I might be better off using Magnetic Hook because I've got ILM stuff there. Oh, no. Forgetting. We're not doing that. We're doing it like that. And then in the secondary spot, we'll do Harmony Conductor. I want that damage reduction. And I'm going to use GComp, if I can find it. There it is. Here, because, which disc are you doing first? I'm going to run attack. So I'm doing all my EHP stuff. Let's do Shrink Ray in the assist slot, and then we're gonna throw Death Penalty in the primary spot. So Disco is where the community is taken to calling these new Dissonant runs, which I think you unlock at tier 4. Basically, it lets you run a run with one of the 4 categories disabled, and you get boosts to that category for that tier afterwards. So, like, on here, I've got a huge health bonus. Yeah. That's basically what it is. It's a new thing that came in the latest update this past week. Permanent boosts locked to that tier. Yeah. I think it's tier 4 that it unlocks. I'd have to look at the milestones to be sure, but I believe it's tier 4. Yeah. Make good choices? What is that? Yeah, the labs are tier 17. I don't know what this perk is, or what this... What is that? I don't know. I think it used to be called something different. Milestones is what I want. Okay, that's the workshop respec. When did they rename that? Okay, so that's the workshop respec and reroll daily missions. So make good choices makes sense. I've just never seen that before. That's hilarious. Okay. Cards. Do I have any other EHP cards? I guess we'll take enemy balance out. Don't need that. We'll leave free ups on, extra orbs on, plasma cannon, slow aura. Package chance can stay, landmine stun can stay, death ray. Don't need super tower. I guess we can take wave accelerator off. Well, no, we'll leave it on to keep the run shorter. Yeah, that'll be fine. Okay. I think that'll be our cards for the run. Everything's set here. GComp might be enough to get me permanent uptime on my black hole. Maybe. Bots are good. That's good. Oh, I got a lot of coin left. This is my first tier 1 run with perks, and I can already tell it's going to boost me very far. Yeah, it's going to be a huge boost. It's going to be great. You're going to love it. Guardian. That can stay as attack. And instead of fetch, I'm going to throw on ally just for the heck of it. Actually, no, we'll leave fetch in. Ally's not going to really do that much for me. Well, yeah, we'll put it in there. Okay. I think we're good. I can't think of anything else. Maybe I can put some more. Nope. Yeah, I don't have anything else I can do. All right, let's do it. Yep, agreed. Agreed. Oh, shoot. I need to change some stuff with my perks. I want that. Why is cash bonus banned? Oh, I know why that's banned. I want that. And we'll just ban that and coins for now, I guess. Okay. Not great. I forgot to turn auto perk back on. Yeah. At least you didn't snipe my practice turn. I think about that every tourney now. Looks pretty good though. I'm happy. Any suggestion on labs? Go for a UW coin bonuses or coin per kill. I'm currently at 30. Coin bonuses for your UWs are really powerful. Yeah, 4th is pretty good. I've not been doing very good on my tournaments lately. Okay, let's start this dissonant run. And I feel like I forgot something again, but I don't know what it would be. Stunbot or Thunderbot moving around is funny. Yeah, that can stay. Okay, we're gonna let this go. Let me grab a perk here. And I'm gonna go fix my wife some lunch real quick. Once unlocked disco runs, are they only for tier 4 and beyond, or can use them? You can use them under all tiers. They're for all tiers. We seem to select bracket luck from week to week. I'm currently sitting at 8th. Ugh. Those bosses are just gonna stack up. Yep. Now, you don't get a massive benefit. Good evening! How are you? From doing them on your non-farming tiers until you unlock the labs for dissonance at tier 17, so do with it what you will. Okay. We're just going to let it go. Do its thing. I'm going to take auto perk off because does UW damage from dissonance affect black hole percentage damage? I don't think so. I don't believe so. I'm doing good. Yourself? About to go grab some lunch and fix some lunch for my wife. And yeah, UO Disco's insane. Yeah, that's what I thought. It doesn't affect words. Geez, nothing affects percent damage. They're all flat damages. I think let's go disco for tier 1 now. Hey, if you can push that far enough for tier 4, go for it. And I think you may have asked earlier about when to farm beyond tier 1. Usually when you're getting like 7 to 10,000 waves on tier 1 is kind of when you want to start testing further up. Oh, it does boost SL. I didn't think about that. Yeah. I was saying something, or getting ready to say something. I don't remember what it was. Holy crap! That's nuts! That's insane. Mine's really low right now. That's absolutely nuts. I mean, I'm planning on doing a bunch of those. I just didn't realize that it was going to do that. That's nuts. Next nerf incoming? Maybe. We'll see. All right. Keep an eye on these. I'll be back in just a minute. I'm going to go fix my wife some lunch. And the funny part's what? Gotta go work on school now. As you too, Crazy Cobra. I don't have the UW for this. Oh, wow. Just 1 through 10 bonus. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. Yeah, I'll be back in a couple of minutes. Like I said, I'm gonna go cook some lunch for her. And yeah, I'll be back. So keep an eye on the game if you will. And I don't actually know how far this is going to go. We'll see. I'll be back. Okay, I'm returned, and I see that restarted because... Yeah. Alrighty. Let's see. Grab that real quick. How far did it go? 1,200 waves. Wow. Okay. Oh, I need to add that into Project Rend. All right, what did I miss? Let's see. Probably a lot. Da 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 da. What's up, Nick? How's it going? Alrighty, I'm caught up. Caught up. Die, bosses, die! We'll grab that. We'll grab that. Okay. Hopefully it'll go better. Doing pretty good, yeah, got the wife some lunch, so she's happy. My poor daughter is not feeling well, unfortunately. Poor thing. But she'll be okay. Chased down the toddler, found him climbing a tree. Somebody sent me a comment earlier about him asking if he climbed trees. Well, I found him in a tree. Just earned enough for Ultimate Weapon 3. Can you help me choose? Go for it! What's your options, and what do you have already? And I also got myself some lunch, too. Got a spicy ramen bowl. Or spicy miso bowl. There we go. That's the right direction. So, I'll eat that. And for less than $1, they're pretty tasty. But yeah, Cobra, what you got for me? Let me know. I guess we'll go with orbs. For context, I have smart missiles and golden tower. Okay. Golden tower, very important. What are your options? I was really hoping with this update we were going to get something good for smart missiles. But the only thing that's really going to help smart missiles at the end game is bot plus for amp bot. That'll be good because it'll increase the numbers a lot, but it's not gonna, I don't think it's gonna be enough to really make a difference. Smart missiles just, they need a buff of some kind. I don't know how or what. This is too hot to eat still. I love pasta of any kind. I imagine I have to give us something like eventually. I love smart missiles. I put a ton into smart missiles, and then right after that, it wasn't good anymore. Or about that time, I guess. Something like that. I don't know that Thunderbot's really doing that much for me. I wish I had 100% uptime on my black hole. I think smart missiles should actually be smart and have specific targets they can be assigned to. Yeah! They're more like dumb missiles. Just... I don't know that my inner landmines are really going to do much for me. Poison Swamp, Spotlight, and Black Hole options. Go with Black Hole. 100% Black Hole. And then, that's going to be the update. Yeah, Fleet Killer would be awesome. I heard they were supposed to be able to target fleets, but I think that may be just their auto-targeting, not targeting here. Which I need to take ranged back down. I forgot about that. Yeah, I agree. Death Wave will probably be better than Spotlight, But yeah, black hole, 100%. And then what you want to do, let me go home. You want to don't upgrade your cooldown on your black hole until you get your golden tower cooldown to match it. And then the two together are going to stack on top of each other. So I've got the 11x bonus from my golden tower, and then anything killed in black hole also gets an additional 8.5 multiplier, and they're multiplicative, so it's 88 plus. So yeah, get the cooldown on your golden tower to match it, and eventually, when you get Deathwave, you get that to match too, because Deathwave also has a Corn multiplier, but it's not as big. So your big thing is getting your golden tower and your black hole synced up. It's great. And then if you can also get your golden bot synced with it as well, even better. The coins go crazy. Absolutely crazy coins. None of those are gonna do anything for me. I guess we'll just do that. Yep, that's the way to go. Like I said, Deathwave good. Golden Tower plus Black Hole, really good. And then Spotlight also has a multiplier as well. But if you don't have a ton of range or of spotlight angle, it's only so-so on how it affects your coins. So there is that. Ooh, perk. Yep, we'll take that and that. And I guess that and that. And that, and that, and that, and that. Swamp radius will be good. Game speed will be good. Oh, there we go. Okay. Of course, the damage is so high, but I've also got 98% reduction, so I agree. Spotlight needs a lot of investment, and Deathwave. So the thing about Deathwave that I didn't mention, it also gives you a health multiplier as well, which is great. So right now I got double health just from my Deathwave multiplier, which is really good. And that starts just at base unlock of unlocking Deathwave. That's maxes at what, 7x, I think? Yeah. Yeah, Deathwave is very good all around. Yup. I don't know which one I want. I guess we'll go health regen. I really need my health regen higher than that, but did we not? I don't remember if I think I did the health regen trade-off perk. That boss is just a spinning. Twirly, twirly. Oh no. How are you supposed to kill overcharges? Do orbs do damage to them? Or do I just have to wait for the freaking, Oh, here we go. Perfect. 60 trillion. That's the highest I've ever seen my my regen. I'm really worried about that overcharge. All right, let's see some of my food. I'm hungry. And it should be cool enough to eat now. I was wrong. It's very hot. Very hot. Hot, hot. Hot, 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 hot. It's hot in Topeka. Oops, sorry. I don't know if that came across on the mic. Okay, let's grab another perk. We'll give that a second more. Too hot. Burnt my tongue. Do I have any other perks that I need? I need one more max health perk. After that, I think I'm set. I don't think there's any other perks that I really need. I guess we'll take that. Everything else is going to be econ or... I already spent 400,000 reroll shards to get mythic health regen on sharp fortitude each try. Yeah. Reroll shards. I don't even want to think about how many millions I dumped trying to get that Chrono Field speed reduction right there. That one and that Golden Tower bonus. Ugh. But I bet I dropped millions and millions trying to get that Chrono Field speed reductions. The reroll shards. It's rough. I feel like my death wave multiplier should be higher than that already. I mean, I don't have 100% uptime on my death wave, but it's a lot. I do have Poison Swamp stun on. Yeah. Okay. We still looking good? Still looking good? Yep. Should be set. I don't think anybody... Siring, maybe. Maybe. All right. Let's see if this is cool enough now. I don't want to burn my tongue. Yummy. That's why RPC and Cash Mastery are priority masteries. Yeah. RPC? Does RPC affect reroll shards? Cash Mastery for sure. Cash Mastery in combination with enemy balance. Because Cash Mastery gives you elites to drop reroll, and then enemy balance gives you extra elites. But I didn't think RPC had anything to do with reroll shards. Let me go check. I think I just heard my toddler squeal. And I'm not sure if it was a good way or not. I guess we'll grab that. I don't know that there's anything else I want from here. Okay. I think we're just going to leave it. I'll be right back. Give me just a second. Just to be on the safe side. Okay, I am back. Sorry about that. Good thing I went when I did, though, because little Goober had made a mess in his pants, so I had to clean him up. Yeah. Alrighty, let's see. Okay, model, yeah, that makes sense, yeah. Yeah, oh gosh. Yeah, it's rough when you get up, higher up, for sure. This is going pretty good so far. I'm happy. I'm happy, happy, happy. So with all the damage reduction I'm getting from... Flamebot. I almost wish I'd swapped these just to make sure I had 100% uptime on Black Hole, but I may have 100% uptime. Yeah, I pretty much do. So we've got 98% plus, what, another 80% from Flamebot. And then another, what is it? Another 80% from Primordial Collapse. Yeah. 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 Ooh, I didn't bring those in. What are all my damage looks? Let's see. Where's damage? Damage blocked? Lots. Yeah, Primordial Collapse is doing as much damage blocking as defense percent. It's awesome. Alrighty. Don't need damage taken. I need damage. Here we go. So electrons and attack chip doing good. Orbs doing real good. Death Ray doing good. Black Hole, real good. Yeah. It's really funny that projectiles are out damaging even chain lightning. That's crazy. That does not even make sense. Oh well, not complaining. This run over on the baby account's gonna go real long, I bet. We'll see. I know I had a, yeah, it started the next one, great. I want to get that to at least 100%. I've got so many econ labs I'm working on right now. Ugh. Do I want to try bumping that up to 3? Let's go for it. Lab speed's getting up there. I don't need anything else there. I need to finish my food. I'm hungry. Okay. Alrighty. Food that I barely touched. Yum. Yeah, I'd say so. Go for it, Sean. We still need to film that video that we've been talking about for months, it feels like. Just every time I try to make time for it, something comes up. And at this point, our towers are getting more and more different. When we first started talking about it, we were a much closer place. Of course, I don't actually know how much I'm making right now because I keep screwing up my builds. It's 2:15. If I can get 2 more disco runs done at tier 16. I can run a tier 16 or run my tier 16 stuff overnight. We'll see. Lots of stuff going on here. Yeah, we really do. We really do. It's not really going to be that hard to do. Everything's pretty much good to go, but there's a fly in my studio. I don't like flies. We had a fly problem a couple of years ago and they were really bad. And then last year, I did a black soldier fly farm in my backyard, which was awesome because they helped a lot with the fly problem because black soldier flies aren't a problem, really. But their larvae, remember your auto perks? Yeah, for real. Auto perks and the right build. Yeah. I think my plan for tonight, I'm going to run, I think I'm going to try running GComp instead of Singularity Harness. I don't know. I've been having better luck with GComp, but SH Assist has been better right now. But I finished the cooldown lab for BotBot. So I can get bring my cooldowns down to 50. So wife texted me. I think we saw a shift when you went Asmot Labs and stayed. Yeah. Yeah, that's where things changed a lot. How much do you have in your workshop now, total? I'm sitting just under 7Q. Oh, I didn't put the book up. My wife just finished reading Elantris by Brandon Sanderson. I'm a big Brandon Sanderson fan. And she's been thinking about reading more fantasy, so she read that. And I need to put it back on the shelf. Oh well, I'll do it next time I get up. I think I've got 6.7Q in my workshop. Something like that. Speaking of which, how much do I need for these? I don't even know where they're at. Jeez. Are they at the top? They are. Okay, so they're in the Q range already. 10Q? Yeah, so you got a little bit ahead of me. You're like 3.5. What's your coin enhancement at? I think I'm at 1.72, I think. And then like 1.39 on free ups, I think. Oh, I got some spice from my, went up into my sinuses. I kind of burned a little bit. Yeah. Yeah, they do. They do. I was just curious what yours was. I think an enhancement, mine's 1.72. And then here it's, you know, varies. 1.76. Okay. Yeah, so you're just a little bit ahead of me there. I think the bigger thing is you're able to run further because of your assist spots, or your assist levels. Because mine are all epic except for the the armor. That's my current focus with stones, are getting those up. Overcharge. You know what? Let's pause this run really quickly. I want to see what's damaging the overcharge. Toggles! I want hit text. Block. Oh, I know what that is. I'm gonna put everything on there. I just want to be able to see the damage on fleets. Yeah. I think that's probably the biggest thing. I mean, something's doing a lot of damage. I don't know what. I bet it's thorns. Don't they take thorn damage? I forget. Okay. Yeah, it is taking some thorn damage, it looks like. I'm going to the wrong spot. Projectiles. Oh, you know what? That was probably actually electron damage. Yeah, I think the electrons are the only thing damaging it. Or the main thing damaging it. And black hole. I assume black hole is doing damage. I guess. No, it's immune to black hole damage. Okay. I keep clicking on the wrong thing, jeez! I think Ochir might take thorn damage, not sure, sent you a Discord message. I'll check it. Yeah, it is taking thorn damage. How much? What is their health? A lot. The actual output damage is very low, though, at base. Yo! Diamond, it's very tiny, so I can't read it. Thanks for the sub, I appreciate it. Thank you. What was I doing? Oh, yeah. Let's see if orbs are doing anything. I don't... Oh, it's already dead. Never mind. Never mind! It died. Finally. Probably electrons. I really need better use of the electrons. But I think sharp fortitude was more important. Alright, what did you say in Discord? Yeah, your charge mine level is higher than mine. They have a 90% thorn resistance? Gotcha. I think I'm at level 4. No, 3. Yeah, so I knew your charge mines was higher than mine, and then my actual inner landmine damage is very low compared to yours. Yeah, your landmines do 2,900, 17.45. Mine does 187. Very low damage. Oh, gosh. I didn't turn the speed back up. Dang it. Dang it, Bobby. I used to be in a band, just showing ILM investment to illustrate why I'm... Yeah, that could be a very big part of it, yeah. I do think that is a good chunk of it. That boss is getting pounded by them electrons. My old southern boy coming out. Not really that southern. Just seems to be. Okay, finally finished with my lunch. Yum. That was good. I actually could go for some more, but I'm not gonna eat another one. Alrighty. I guess we'll take coins. Not that it's really gonna... I should have just unlocked chain lightning because that would have been better. Not really gonna help a whole lot, but it would take it out of the pool. Oh well. Look at all those misses. Missing like crazy. My wall goes down, I'm toast. I really need to do some testing with some EHP. For hybrid, because I really think I think what's causing some of my runs to run short are overcharges popping in and draining my energy shield. I don't know. I need to do some testing. I've been wanting to for a while, but I just haven't gotten around to it. I haven't seen anything yet up in the new stats page. They have largest ILM charge. Since Chrono Jump counts the jumps, I wonder if that charge means how many seconds it stayed alive. I've wondered that too. That's my suspicion. I have been wondering, but I haven't delved into it yet. Right now I'm at 500,000. But the way that it counts up, I don't know. Like, is that the damage? Is it the seconds, or is that the overall damage multiplier? I don't know. Because that seems like it would be bonkers powerful. I don't know. They're just going up and up and up right now because nothing's hitting them. So... I don't know. I mean, those are probably the original ones that I started the run with. So based on how fast it's going up, I would assume that would be seconds. I don't know. Game times... That's only 10,000 seconds, though. Yeah, you can. I don't know. Yeah, I have no idea. I mean, even with the ILM Plus multiplier, we're not even at 100,000. Unless it's... No. It still doesn't... Well, maybe. It may be counting all of the landmines. So, if we're at... That might actually make sense. So... That's not what I meant to do. Okay, so for 3 hours... Ah, Chrono Jump. Well, I don't think anything's been hit by landmines yet, because I don't think they've done anything. On mine, at least. Yeah, ILMs have done 0, so Chrono Jump won't do anything at all right now. But, for 3 hours... 4.7x multiplier... across 8 mines is 406,000. Now we're a little further than that now, because we're at, you know, another 14. So maybe? Where's it at? There it is. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. Oh boy. Yeah, it requires a hit. And then it multiplies per hit. I don't remember exactly. Doesn't even show there. I have to look at the lab. I need to finish this. Dude, I could have gemmed that. All right, Chrono Jump. There it is. Yeah, so for each hit, it gets multiplied by 50 seconds. Or adds an extra 50 seconds. Yeah, like you said, 50. Or gets increased by that amount. What? Let's see. I'm gonna get myself a little bit more... There. Bot. Tower releases new stats page for clarity, but adds the most confusing stat yet. Says nothing about it. Yeah, exactly. I'm digging this 60 trillion, but I'd like it to be higher. I need to look. I don't remember what the order of operations is for damage reduction. Yeah, I thought it was funny, yeah. It was very funny. long this run's gonna take, but I may need to go ahead and cut it a little early, guys. I was planning on running longer, but my daughter is not feeling well, and so I need to go help take care of her. She doesn't have a fever, she just doesn't feel well, which kind of makes me wonder if it's allergies, maybe? But, she's a daddy's girl all the way, so she needs dad to come help take care of her. So I'm gonna go sit with her, probably go watch a movie or something. I don't know. We'll run this. I will, I guess, try to remember to post it. Yeah, it's really bad right now. They're messing with me. And we know she has allergies. She's specifically allergic to anything with soy in it. Yep. So I'll leave the tower running here. I mean, I guess I could just leave the stream running if you guys just want to watch. Yeah, I might be able to do that, Sean. I've got to finish up my taxes, but I think all I've got left to do is send everything to my CPA. I think I've got everything in order and ready to go. I'm not sure. I've got to double check it. Yeah, I started on it weeks ago, and it's just been crazy, and things got put to the side, and fortunately, I'm not doing it at the last minute again, although I do need to. That reminds me, I need to, I've got a business thing I've got to file separately. That won't take but like 10 seconds, though. All right, let's pull these gems really quickly. We have our tax point tomorrow. Not looking forward to it, I bet. I've got things really... Hey, look at there, Shrink Ray. How about that? Finally got another epic. I had some really... I had one pull. Where is it at? Yeah. These things all came back to back. It was great. I was coming up on a pity pull, and then I got all three, and then nothing until that Dimension Core. Then I got a Shrink Ray. Yay. Which means I can merge it, which means I can finally get a cannon above. Wait a minute. Why you no worky? What? Thank you. Yay! Yay! Finally got a legendary cannon. Yippee. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, I don't like dealing with taxes. Fortunately, mine are relatively simple. And I've got a really good CPA that I've been working with for a long time. We originally hired her 7 or 8 years ago. To file some amended returns. And then she's just been doing my returns every year since then. So basically, I just send her everything and then makes it easy. Like I said, mine aren't crazy challenging. They're harder now than they used to be because now I have self-employment stuff I have to deal with. Before, it was almost nothing self-employed related. Nothing, I didn't need to claim anything. But when you work in film, well, the way it used to be, it's not like this now, but the way that it used to be, every production that you probably remember this, Sean, from when you did commercial work, because I'm sure it was the same way then. You got a separate, used to be 1099, and then they did finally switch to W-2s. I bet with commercial work it was 1099 for you. But you'd get a separate W-2 for every production you worked on for the year. So there was one year I day played on a bunch of productions, and yeah, 1099. And I think I had a dozen or more, probably more W-2s. I had friends that just day played constantly throughout the year, and I want to say one of them ended up with like 30 or 40 W-2s at the end of the year. It was ridiculous. But now, because the production companies all use the same two for the most part, yeah, definitely. all the production companies for anything major use either cast and crew payroll company or entertainment partners. So everything just goes to their payroll company, which is what they've been doing for years. But they finally changed things so that you just get a W-2 per payroll company. And then it lists the productions on it. So you have your total stuff just like a normal W-2, and then a follow-up sheet that has all the productions and the numbers broken down by production. So yeah, that was easy. Came tax time, just uploaded all my W-2s to the portal. Easy. And like I said, because my taxes are easy and she's familiar with film work, it was just super simple for me to just and inexpensive. My taxes were so easy for her. It was just cheap. What's up, buddy? Hold on. Alrighty, yeah, I got a jet. I need to go take care of my daughter, and then something I haven't mentioned is for her silky chickens, she's incubating eggs right now, and my son just came to tell me there's a problem with the incubator, so I need to go look at that. Yeah, I don't know what's up, but yeah. So I will see you all on the next one. Later.